You will hear two biology students talking about a presentation that they will need to give on placebos.
OK, so we have to do our presentation on placebos next Monday, and we're still missing a lot of things. I think we should try and make it as visual as possible.
Definitely. It'll be more interesting that way. I've got some presentation slides sorted, but we need a laptop. Mine's broken at the moment.
That's fine. I can bring mine in from home and we can connect it to the projector in the presentation room. What about handouts? I have some nice graphs that I think it'd be helpful to share, and I need to get them photocopied, but the machine in the library's broken.
Again? You'd think they'd get it fixed. I need to go to the department office tomorrow. If you can give me a copy before then, I can get them done on the machine there.
Great. OK. And we mustn't forget to include some photos in the presentation slides. I wanted to talk about Henry Beecher. He became the first to notice that placebos worked as a painkiller after giving a mixture of salt and water to soldiers when he ran out of the real thing.
I heard about him last year. I expect there might be a photo online, but I know that there's a really good collection of photos in the science library. I'm sure I saw one of him in an exhibition last year. That'd be nice to include too.
Definitely. I think that'd be brilliant to include in the presentation. Do you think you can get it?
Sure.
It'd also be really nice to actually have some placebos for the talk and perhaps pass them around for people to look at. I've spoken to the administrator in the medical centre. They have a large store of placebos there. I thought it'd be nice to bring some in, and seeing as they're not actual medication, we don't need to get anyone to sign them out. They look very convincing.
Can we try them ourselves then?
No, they'll just be to look at.
Shame. OK, then I think we need to go into more recent studies from neuroscience. Did you find anything on that?
Yes, I did. Apparently, by analysing the brain, they found that the placebo helps the brain to release natural chemicals, and this changes our brain activity. So it's not all in the mind. There's actually a physical response there. That brain activity is similar to what you would observe from the effects of the real drug.
Interesting. I found something similar. The brain activity that you usually associate with pain just shuts down. We should try and get samples of those brain scans.
I can look on the internet to see if I can find anything. There must be some research published somewhere.
OK. The last thing I wanted to include was something on Parkinson's disease. One of the main signs of Parkinson's is very low levels of the chemical dopamine. But if you give a Parkinson's sufferer a placebo, the brain starts producing more dopamine in the body, and that helps to ease some of the symptoms.
Wow! Do you have any statistics on that? It'd make a really strong argument.
No, but I reckon I can get that on the internet too.
Brilliant. I think this is going to work.